Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown, the WWE 2K23 Universe mode. And as we mentioned on Monday Night Raw, we're seeing this man, Bron Breakker, the first time that we've seen him since the draft. During the draft, if you watched that video, you would have seen that Bron Breakker actually got attacked by Brock Lesnar. So he was supposed to make his way out to the arena, Bron Breakker, but Brock Lesnar decided to just carry him out and then hit a couple of F5s on the stage and then leave. And that's all we know. We've not heard anything else from either of these superstars, so Bron Breakker is out here, and I believe he has some words to say. I don't believe that he's in a match, but he looks like he's fairly upset. He's happy to be here on Friday Night SmackDown, but he looks a bit cheesed off, to be honest. So I have to see what Bron Breakker has to say on his first official appearance on Friday Night SmackDown. So let's see what Bron Breakker has to say. Oh my. Bron Breakker is telling Brock Lesnar to get his ass down to this ring. Oh my, there's not many people who can talk like that to Brock and live to see another day. He doesn't understand where this attack came from, and he wants to face Brock Lesnar face to face, man to man, which is fair enough. And he's saying that unless Brock Lesnar is scared, then he'll come down to this ring. I'm sure Brock is going to answer this, surely. Brock Lesnar, he's not going to let anyone talk to him like that. Oh, and here we go. It seems like the beast incarnate is going to make his way out to the ring. Bron Breakker is ready to go. He's ready for him. Just waiting in the ring for Brock. And oh my god, Brock Lesnar making his way through the crowd. And Brock Lesnar from behind, wiping out Bron Breakker. Well, what is this all about? Why does he not... Oh my god, why does Brock Lesnar not want to see Bron Breakker face to face and an F5 once again? Oh my word, Bron Breakker becoming too familiar with the F5. Now Brock Lesnar, he's just going to make his way backstage again. We need to know what this is all about. What is going on? So we are still yet to see what exactly is actually going on between Brock Lesnar and Bron Breakker. It seems to be more of a problem on Brock Lesnar's side. Bron Breakker is just as confused as we are. Hopefully we find out in the next couple of weeks. But we're going to start things off tonight on Friday Night SmackDown with some women's action once again. So this is another women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. We've got Liv Morgan as the first women's superstar out here. So she'll be looking to get that briefcase and possibly even get back that SmackDown Women's Championship. She was involved in that Fatal 5-Way elimination match. Unfortunately, she couldn't come out victorious in that one. She had a good performance though. Rhea Ripley, the woman who stood tall at the end of that one. But who is Liv Morgan's opponent here tonight? About to find out. So, oh, well, it's Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross looking to get herself involved in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's. She'll be looking to get her first SmackDown Women's Championship. Well, what a match this could be. We had brilliant matches on Monday Night Raw with the women's division. Bianca Belair faced off against Nikki Bella in an interesting matchup. Bianca Belair got wiped out at the end of it. If you missed that episode, then go ahead and check that out. But meanwhile, we're going to get into this matchup between Nikki Cross and Liv Morgan. Another women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. So after tonight, we're going to have two superstars for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have two on the men's side, that being Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins. Well, let's see what these two women can do here tonight. Nikki Cross slamming down Liv Morgan. Slamming her down by the back of the head. Nikki Cross again with a clothesline this time. Just Nikki Cross's debut on this universe mode. Liv Morgan has had one match previously. Hopefully she's not feeling the effects still from that one. She's got a slow start here tonight, Liv Morgan. And Nikki Cross, I believe she's just biting the fingers with Liv Morgan there. Big right hands, but Liv Morgan able to reverse. Nikki Cross keeping the pressure on. Sending Liv into the ropes and then a Thez press. And slamming Liv Morgan down by the back of her head. into the canvas, and Liv Morgan looking to fight her way back into this. Sounds like the crowd are on Liv Morgan's side. Big shoulder tackle. It's good to see Nikki Cross back in the WWE with her usual Nikki Cross gimmick. Wasn't a big fan of the Nikki ASH gimmick myself, but each their own. So Liv Morgan now looking to get back into this with a huge Hurricane Rana. Nikki Cross just going to roll to the outside, it seems. Taking a breather. And Liv Morgan, she's a bit knackered, but she went for the suicide dive anyway. Didn't connect fully with it, but she got enough of it. Hurting herself a little bit in the meantime as well. Nikki Cross just sprinting around on the outside. Liv Morgan, I feel like she may be feeling some of the after effects from that fatal 5-way match. She's not her usual self here tonight. Nikki Cross got some evil intentions here maybe, but Liv Morgan able to fight her way out of it. And they lock up once again. Oh, and Nikki Cross just thrown into that ring post. Now Liv Morgan looking to create some distance, just get a bit of a breather here. 6 count by the ref. Liv Morgan makes her way back into the ring. Nikki Cross follows. Liv Morgan was just waiting for her. Now, Liv Morgan went for the springboard, but Nikki Cross had it well scouted. Nikki Cross into a crossface here. Could this count as a potential rope break? I don't think it will. Liv Morgan able to break out of it though. Huge for Liv Morgan. Into a roll up. Liv Morgan, no. Couldn't quite get the victory there. Liv Morgan will be looking to be honest, if she loses here tonight, it's not the greatest start for her universe mode. She would have missed out on the SmackDown Women's Championship, then possibly missing out on the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. That's not gonna, or actually just the women's ladder match, should I say, not the SmackDown one. We've just got one women's Money in the Bank ladder match and one men's. So there's only one opportunity at getting in there. And Nikki Cross possibly looking to end it here. Into the cover. And Liv Morgan able to power out. Liv Morgan showing that heart and determination. Nikki Cross with a very good performance so far though. And Liv Morgan into the roll-up. But big kick out from Nikki Cross. Liv Morgan needs to get herself back into this matchup. It's been all Nikki Cross so far. Huge right hand from Liv. She's going for that springboard once again, and she connects this time with a drop kick. Which could be the opening that Liv needs. Big kick across the chest. Huge right hand. Liv Morgan. What's she going for here? A bit unorthodox, going for the bulldog. And Liv Morgan stamping out the leg of Nikki Cross. Probably a good idea to take out the legs of Nikki Cross. She's very energetic. Take those legs out and you take away some of her biggest offense. Liv Morgan, what's she got planned here? Went for the kick, just missing. Connecting this time. Just trying to take out those legs as we mentioned. Very good strategy from Liv. Could be the turning point that she needs. She's got to keep this pressure on. Sending Nikki Cross into the corner. Up to the top rope. Could she be going for a big move? No. Nikki Cross able to fight. Oh, and a huge code breaker. Looked like Nikki Cross had fought out of it, but now Nikki Cross into the roll-up herself. Could this be enough? The referee sliding into position. No, just a 1 count. The referee took a bit of time there. But Nikki Cross missing out on the clothesline. But she's able to fight out of this hold. Very back and forth action once again here. And a huge, I don't know what you call that, a drop kick maybe, or a leg drop should I say. Very unorthodox from Nikki Cross. That's her offense though. You never know what she's coming at you with. Some huge right hands there. Nikki again with that leg drop. Liv Morgan trying to find a way to the ropes to help herself up to her feet. She's really feeling it here tonight. Nikki Cross going for the bulldog perhaps, and she connects. Now Nikki Cross off the ropes into the leg drop. Nikki Cross building momentum here. trying to close in on that victory with a couple of clotheslines now. And a big drop kick. Into the cover. Is this going to be enough? Liv Morgan powers out. I thought that might have been it for a second. But Liv Morgan, she's just hanging in there. A big kick from Liv this time. Slamming Nikki Cross face first into the canvas. Now Liv Morgan gets a bit of a breather. And she's going for the suicide dive once again, and she just went a little bit too far over the top of Nikki Cross. I think Nikki Cross may have actually just moved slightly out of the way there. She must have seen it coming. Now Nikki Cross having none of this. She doesn't want to be involved in the outside. Taking things back into the ring. She knows this is where things have to be won and lost. Liv, meanwhile, was going for those kicks again, but Nikki Cross having none of it. A huge right hand. Could Liv be knocked out here? No, she's not. She's still with it. She's still with us. A big kick out. Liv Morgan really suffering in this match here tonight, but if she can get the victory, it'll be some victory for her, because this has been a tough match. Nikki Cross, a huge swinging neck breaker. This could be it. It could be over. And a brilliant awareness from Liv Morgan just to grab a hold of that bottom rope. Nikki Cross should have been more aware of the positioning. Could be a mistake on her part. However, Nikki Cross once again connecting. Could this be it? I feel like this may be it for Liv Morgan, and it is. Nikki Cross progresses to the to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, Liv Morgan's universe mode has not started off the way that she would have planned. Losing out on that SmackDown Women's Championship, and now losing out on the opportunity to get that women's Money in the Bank briefcase. However, Nikki Cross progresses. She has an opportunity to get that briefcase, to get an opportunity whenever she wants that SmackDown Women's title. Just imagine if this woman was running around on SmackDown with that title over her shoulder. I don't think anyone would be safe. Huge performance from her. A great debut. Hold on a second, and we're heading backstage here, and we've got Finn Balor with Seth Rollins on the floor. Finn Balor with a steel chair here, and he's just attacking Seth Rollins backstage. I'm guessing this has got something to do with that Money in the Bank qualifying match. Finn Balor clearly not happy. Maybe he feels that it was an unjust victory for Seth Rollins, and oh no. What's Finn Balor got planned here? Seth Rollins on his shoulder, and he slammed him through the table. Oh my. Finn Balor absolutely wiping out Seth Rollins. And Seth, he's making his way back to his feet. Finn taking him out again. Not sure if it was a good idea for Seth to make his way back to his feet. Finn with another steel chair. Oh my goodness. And it looks like Seth Rollins' head may have bounced off of that other steel chair. And again, a steel chair to the face. Finn Balor just wiping out Seth freaking Rollins. Enough is enough. Finn Balor making his way to the arena. Oh my goodness. Well, Finn Balor backstage just absolutely wiping out Seth Rollins. No real explanation, but the only guess that we can have is that it's related to that Money in the Bank qualifying match where Dominic Mysterio tried to get himself involved, tried to get Finn Balor the victory, tried to distract the ref, but it just wasn't enough. And Finn Balor just couldn't get the victory over Seth Rollins, and I'm guessing he's still salty about that. Anyways, meanwhile, we've got Dolph Ziggler making his way out to the ring here. He is involved in another United States qualifying match. So we've got LA Knight already involved in that one. And now we're going to determine who the next competitor is. So we're actually confirming now. Batista has confirmed that the United States Championship match at Extreme Rules will be a fatal 4-way. So tonight we're going to have 50% of that match complete. Dolph Ziggler being the first one competing in this one. And he's going to go up against Robert Roode in one-on-one action. Previous tag team partners, these two, in the Dirty Dogs. But now they're going one-on-one against each other. Trying to get towards that mid-card title, the United States Championship. Could propel you up to the upper card, up towards the main championship. And look at this, Robert Roode. He's still wearing that hoodie from the Dirty Dogs. Maybe he's trying to play some mind games with Dolph Ziggler here. Well, let's get into this matchup. Our main event, the United States qualifying match for Extreme Rules. So previous tag team partners going head to head here. I'm sure they're going to know each other pretty much inside out. They were good tag team partners for a while. So let's see what they've got to offer here. A huge left hand. And now Dolph Ziggler with some big right hands to Robert Roode. And a side Russian leg sweep. Taking Roode down to the mat. Already it's looking like a back and forth contest. And these two know each other really well. Dolph Ziggler, the superstar who I feel like he's got huge potential, but he's never really been given the opportunity. He's been world champion in the past, quite a while ago now. But I feel like he could definitely do it once more. Definitely has it in him. And Robert Roode, I feel like for him it's just not really worked out so far. Maybe he needs a little bit of a title run or a bit of a push. Something to just get him going. And this could be the start for him. Could be the start for both of these guys. To really turn around their WWE career. And get some more title wear. Well, more title wear for Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. Dolph Ziggler. Big right hand. Driving Roode into the corner. Now Dolph Ziggler going for those big right hands. The crowd chanting along with him. Robert Roode had enough. Shoving Dolph Ziggler off and then a big clothesline to follow. A knee drop just missing for Robert Roode there. And a huge clothesline over the top rope. Dolph Ziggler follows Roode out to the floor on the outside there. Now, Robert Roode. Big neck breaker on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, quick kick up. Now into the suplex. Robert Roode, vertical suplex. Driving Dolph Ziggler down to that floor on the outside. And now Dolph Ziggler in a bit of trouble here on the outside. He could tap out and it wouldn't really affect the matchup, but the damage could have been done. A huge midsection kick from both of these men. Huge right hand from Dolph. The count's getting on a bit. We're on what? 6? Yeah, 6 count. Robert Roode trying to go for that clothesline, but Dolph Ziggler just making his way back into the ring. Robert Roode looking a little bit tired here. Dolph Ziggler telling him to get back in the ring as he does. And Robert Roode now. Huge power slam from the corner. Going for the pin here. Robert Roode feels like this one may be over. A 2 count and Dolph Ziggler able to kick out. Dolph Ziggler, veteran in the WWE. It looked like Robert Roode may have been looking to finish this matchup, but Dolph one step ahead. He knew what was coming. Dolph Ziggler had that amazing performance a good few years back when it was Team Authority versus Team Cena in that Survivor Series match. What a performance it was from Dolph. I believe that was one of his best performances. If he can get that kind of form in this universe mode, then honestly the sky's the limit. I mean, at the moment he's got to deal with Robert Roode, who's absolutely stamping out his fingers here. Now going for the cover once again. Robert Roode looking a bit desperate. Big knee drop though to the chest of Dolph Ziggler. Robert Roode maybe going for that glorious DDT possibly. Looking to end this one. Robert Roode with the glorious DDT into the cover. Could this be enough? Dolph Ziggler, can he kick out? Yes, he can. A big power out from Dolph. Robert Roode thought he had this one won. The crowd absolutely loving this matchup. Oh my goodness, and Dolph Ziggler out of nowhere. And now into the sleeper hold. Dolph Ziggler looking to end this matchup. Robert Roode in some trouble. He's near the ropes. He possibly could reach over. Or is he going to break the hold? Robert Roode fighting out. And he's able to roll through and get out of that hold. Oh, and a huge, huge forearm from Robert Roode. Just ending that momentum. Oh, and it looked like Dolph Ziggler was going for his own clothesline. And a huge, huge super kick from Dolph Ziggler. This one could be over. No, Robert Roode able to get the shoulder up at the last possible second. Now Dolph Ziggler going for the headlock. Oh. Showing off his athleticism here. Was Dolph Ziggler. Now Dolph with some huge strikes going for the combination. And into the cover. Could this be enough? No, Robert Roode able to stay in this matchup. And Dolph Ziggler now going up to the top rope. Not giving Robert Roode any respite. What's Dolph got planned here? Waiting for Roode to get back on his feet, but Roode able to swat him away. Now Robert Roode going for a suplex again on the outside. Looking to dish out the punishment. On the outside here is Robert Roode. However, at the moment he's sending Dolph back into the ring. Wants to finish this matchup, I feel. Huge right hands. Dolph able to reverse. And oh my goodness, into the super kick again. Robert Roode with a big gash across the forehead. And this one's over. Dolph Ziggler able to pull out a big performance and get himself into that men's Money in the Bank. Sorry, not men's Money in the Bank. The men's United States Championship match. My bad. What a performance. I got too excited there. Dolph Ziggler. We were talking about that performance that Survivor Series a few years ago. Could he possibly be back on that sort of streak? Wasn't quite the level of performance, but he could be on his way there. Huge victory for him. That United States Championship could really propel him up to the main card. Get him towards that WWE Championship or even that Universal Championship. Big, big performance from Dolph. So, looking ahead at Extreme Rules, the matches that we have confirmed. Now we have LA Knight and Dolph Ziggler involved in that fatal four-way matchup, which has been confirmed for the United States Championship. We've still got a couple of weeks left, so we're going to find out who the other competitors could be in that matchup. I'm sure it's going to be a good one. We also have confirmed at Extreme Rules Bianca Belair versus Nikki Bella for the Raw Women's Championship. That has been confirmed last week, or not last week, sorry, earlier in the week on Monday Night Raw, after Nikki Bella was able to pick up the victory against Bianca Belair. So if we move forward towards the Money in the Bank, the next pay-per-view after Extreme Rules, we have a couple of people confirmed for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Roxanne Perez, who was able to qualify against Carmella on Monday Night Raw. And then we also have Nikki Cross, who qualified against Liv Morgan on SmackDown here tonight. And then on the men's side of things, we have Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, both confirmed for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. In the next episode, we're going to be moving on to Monday Night Raw once again. And we will have Jerry the King Lawler coming out here with a huge announcement for us, so it's going to be good to see the King back in the ring. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that episode of Monday Night Raw, and I hope to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.